some point it slowly switched, and I enjoyed running, could run farther and faster, and enjoyed tracking and learned so much more. And that was just such a fascinating transformation for me. Would have never imagined that. And it even ended in my personal deer tracking running highlight when I think it was maybe somewhere in the last 1 or 2 quarter moons before the program was over. It was fresh snow. I went out at first light. I went out alone because my partner had gone somewhere else, or I just decided that I wanted to go out alone for at least this one um, experience. I even wasn't focused on the tracking at all because I just wanted to go out and have some kind of nature reflection, and like I sent out the wish for nature to just show me whatever I needed to learn, and sent out the wish to deer. Yeah, show me tracks or something, whatever I need to learn. And I went out. And I ran out. And I found two fresh lays. I think about almost right on the edge where the tracks usually started. And that was so exciting. Fresh lays. And I followed them, and there were, okay, well, there's the bog, and there's the eating signs, and a lot of tracks around eating and everything. Oh, that's where they go. And so they went further. Another, like, I think it was bog or maybe a pond, I don't know. More eating. And whoa, there was another fresh lay, just one. And then I went further because there was like the tracks went further from that one lay. And then there was more eating. And there was another lay, just one lay, and there were more tracks on the other side, which I learned later that that's normal behavior, that if there's two deer, then there's one maybe lying around and digesting while the other's eating. Then I saw bounding. It was actually like from that lay, jumped up and really bounded off. And I followed that bounding and saw that those tracks, those bounding tracks, were actually crossing the first tracks that I just, after the first lays that I found, it crossed there. And so it was really, really fresh. I had actually like scared off those deer that they would run, and I was just walking. I wasn't running down the deer, I was walking them down. And I followed that bounding, and it bounded like, I felt like forever, and followed them through the bog. I didn't care. I just walked through the bog and maybe even fell in somewhere, I don't know. But I was just walking because I had the pack boots anyway, so it was fine. And followed them, and it was still bounding. And then after a while, they got slower, and there was first just running and then walking again. And I was just, I was getting tired at some point because the snow was, I think, around not knee deep, but maybe half of the lower leg deep, and so it was quite a journey to walk through that heavy, like high snow. And so I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna catch that deer by walking it down and turn back, but to have that experience that me, the person who was, at least to my eyes, the slowest, with the least stamina, who was not interested in running, would actually have the experience of walking down a deer. And even though I was probably far away from catching it or running it down, it was just to have that experience was showing me that it was all just my own limits around what I like and what I can do and what I can't do, and if I'm good enough or not. It's it's about what do you focus on and what do you want to learn and what's important and where do you continue doing it even though you think you're not good enough. And just enjoying the ride and letting go of whatever goal you might have and just see whatever you can learn. And then possibly the universe or the deer will send you an experience that's unforgettable and where you learn that it's all the limits are just in your head. And anything's possible. So yeah, that's my running down a deer story. There of course was a lot more, but that's kind of yeah, one of my highlights in a way.